Awesome! We are getting another Lego Ferrari. But what exactly is this FXX K? Is it the same scale as the yellow Corvette or the Bugatti? And of course, the eternal question. What functions does it have? Let's find out. My name is Zoltan, let's build. So yeah, my first question. What the heck is this FXXK? The Ferrari FXXK is an extreme performance track-only limited edition hybrid hypercar based on the iconic LaFerrari. It delivers over 1000 horsepower, features advanced aerodynamics and cutting-edge racing tech. And here's the kicker. It's meant only for Ferrari's exclusive track testing programs. So even if you somehow have $2.6 million, yeah, that's the cost of this car, I mean the original car, you still can't take it home. Anyway, the set number is 42212, releasing on August 1st, and it includes 897 pieces. At launch it will cost 65 USD or 60 euros. So once again, this seems like a pretty decent deal, at least in terms of part count. That's about 7 cents per piece. Just like with the remote-controlled Lambo from yesterday, you can unlock this car skin in the Asphalt Legends game. And just look at that rear section opening up. Wow! I love it already. Okay, so we have 7 number bags. Here is the infamous sticker sheet. It's too big. Here is the code to the game, and here is the manual, which is 200 pages long, and yeah, look at this. Look at the original car. Oh man, it looks awesome, but sadly we have no extra information about this car whatsoever, so nothing else to do. I'm gonna start this build and let's see those functions and let's see those tiny details. When it comes to Technic sets, I've never been a huge fan of this scale, but step by step they are getting better and better thanks to the new elements. But before we dive into the details, let's see the building experience. Alright, so first I had to build this section, though at that point I had no idea exactly what it was. I mean, sure, it was definitely part of the chassis, but which part? That was still mystery. Next came installing the seats, which were done in completely different way than in any other sets of this scale. It felt more like a monocoque structure. By the 24-minute mark I had finished the first bag, which essentially built the cabin, the central section of the car. Then came the front suspension. It uses the well-known solution, but it works here too. Oh, and by the way, there are no shock absorbers in the car at all, but at this scale, they are not really missed. After that came the assembly of the crankshaft and the differential. Since the car is mid-engined, these parts sit very close to each other. Later on I had to attach this engine differential combo to the rear section of the car. Those blue gears are where the rear wheels will eventually be connected. And with this, I reached the most exciting part of the build. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love building these internal sections. After that, all that was left was the paneling, which looks great, of course, but doesn't really get my heart racing. At the end of Back 4, the front section was fully finished, but the rear still looked pretty bare. This stage introduced a few new elements, or at least partially new, since many of them were just recolored parts. For example, this fender was already used in the Bronco set. Then came finishing the rear section, and the model was essentially complete. But now let's go through the usual quick facts. So this 897-piece set measures 3 inches high, 11 inches long, and 4.5 inches wide. That means the model is roughly at 1/16 to 1/17 scale. And which recent set was built in the same scale? That's right! The newly released excavator was also made in this ratio, which really helps put its real life size into perspective. Looking at the whole car now, I'd say it looks just fine. The scale suits it, and of course, so does this red color. The stickers also add a lot, which in a kit focus set isn't a huge problem, though you all know my opinion on that by now. Obviously, it could have been much more detailed as an icon set, especially in this scale, but even as it is, we've seen major progress here. So what about those details? Let me show you. So the front of the car looks absolutely incredible. Just compare it to the Lambo's front end. It's night and day. Sure, the design of this car lends itself better to being recreated in Lego, but even so, this one turned out way better. By the way, the Ferrari logo on the nose is printed, everything else is sticker. But at least this time, the shades match well. The front can be lifted, huge bonus in such a small set. Then there is this front fender, which has kind of become a trademark of these cars. I never liked that big gap, and I still don't. It really needs a sleeker fender element. As for the rims, I think they made a good choice here. They are kind of random, but the grey color works well with the red body. Moving along, we have the doors, which are beautifully done. They replicate the original nicely. Every little angle is visible. And of course, they are functional. These are butterfly doors. Inside you'll find 2 stickered seats and a steering wheel, but that's just for the show. It doesn't actually steer the car. That function is handled by the familiar gear on the top of the car. In the back, we see those same fender pieces from the Bronco, but now mounted at a slight angle. These are perfectly follows the car lines. And take this, they actually managed to make the rear tires wider than the front ones in this kit set. Funny how this is still just a dream for some of the big collector cars. But now, check this out. The entire rear section lifts up, just like on the F40. There's even a little prop to hold it in place. This reveals the V12 engine, the differential behind it, and while it's not super detailed, there's even a sticker representing the electric drive cable. And of course, just like usual, the pistons move when the engine runs. And finally, at the back we can see the brick-built taillights, the distinctive diffuser, and those 2 small wings on either side. Oh, and take a look at the car's underside. Everything is clearly visible. The different tire widths, the crankshaft, the differential. So yeah, basically everything. And did you notice the lack of blue pins? I mean, they are not gone, but they use much less in here, and the Bronco also. All in all guys, if you like this set even a little bit, then go for it. Because for its price, this is another great deal just like the Bronco was. The details are nice, thanks to the new elements, it's full of functions, and while they are not new, we've seen them in almost every car, but they work well. Even though this still isn't my favorite scale, and I really wish they'd finally design a new part for that front fender to get rid of that big gap, I don't have any major issues with this Ferrari. So guys, now it's your turn. What do you think of this set? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like what you saw, please Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye!